Come to the party just to shoot it up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back at it again with a brand new video. For today's video, I was like, you know what, fuck la dieta. This is the first time that I ever order DoorDash, because I usually always order Uber Eats, and let me just tell you, Uber Eats is fucking expensive. More expensive than DoorDash in my opinion, because when I order food on Uber Eats, it takes hella long and it's expensive. Like, for what? And last time I ordered McDonald's on Uber Eats, my fries were like all burnt and shit. But I don't know, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just sit down, be a fat ass. You guys are gonna watch me, we're gonna talk shit, cheese me out, all of that good stuff. So I got chetitos because I always get guacamole, so yeah. Weird fact about me, I fucking hate avocado, but I love guacamole from Chipotle. Like, bitch, I'm a whore for it. And I know I say this in every video, but if I look a little ugly, it's because I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not even gonna lie though, my skin is looking pretty good or whatever. BTW, I have like this big ass thing right here. So if you guys are like, ¿Dónde está la comida? It's like right here. Okay, not bad. I can see the little chilitos and I know que van a picar. This is what I get at Chipotle. I get a bowl with chicken, rice, no beans, cheese, sour cream, mild, and corn. And I usually get guacamole on top, but lately their guacamole has been having like entero ass avocados. Like, there's a fat ass avocado. So then I just get it on the side and then I like mush it and shit. And we have our agüita, you already know. 0 calories, no carbs. No, but for real, I'm actually quebrando la dieta, because I usually don't eat. But guys, on my last video, you know how I was like doing a story time, I guess. I was like explaining 8th grade drama and shit like that. A lot of you guys were like, spill like the tea, show us the videos and this and that. Should I just say fuck it and tell you guys everything? I was supposed to go to the gym today. Well, I'm gonna still go later with my nephew, and I'm over here being a fat ass. I don't even know what the fuck to talk about. I should have gone on Instagram and asked you guys, tell me what to talk about. Everyone has been asking me like, oh, why don't you put ads on your videos, like this and that, like, are you getting paid? Basically, I am getting paid, but I don't know how to explain it. Not a lot of my videos have ads because most of my videos are like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and most of my videos are getting copyrighted for no reason. Because you guys know how I put like funny memes before the video starts? Well, some of those videos have been getting copyrighted, I guess. So I haven't been making money off of those videos, but there is some videos that I've been making money off of and stuff like that. So yeah, that answers your guys' question. And I really don't care about making money. Like, I could care less. Like on my last video, that one got copyrighted because of the video My Little Sister, when that's my video, not no one else's video. So I don't know why it got copyrighted. But I didn't even put ads in the video because I didn't care. Even though it was 18 minutes, I could have made like somewhat money off of it. But I really didn't care. I was just like, I post videos for you guys to see, not to make money off of. Like, money is the least of my worries right now. I don't care. But that answers your guys' question. I do make money off of certain videos. You guys, I'm so excited for back to school to start and all that. Not because of school or anything, but because of shopping. You know, back to school shopping, it's an excuse to get more clothes, shoes, calzones, all of that shit. And school supplies. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I love going school supply shopping. I don't know why. It's like so satisfying to me, like getting highlighters, markers, pencils. And then 1 week passes during school and I lose all of them, but yeah. And best believe that I will be filming all of the back to school stuff because you guys want to see that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting full, but I'm gonna still eat. I thought summer was gonna be fun. I was gonna be like,
fuck it up, inches,
whatever. But I mean, my summer's going good. I didn't expect to be a sad ass bitch this summer. I thought it was gonna be a city girl summer, you know, act up season, whatever, but I thought wrong. Yesterday was 4th of July and it was pretty fun. I spent it with my best friend Emily, you already know. That's like my favorite person in this world. It was pretty fun or whatever. No boo this year, no boo next year, no boo next year. I'm never gonna have a boo because you know what? People love playing with my emotions.
And I'm a psycho.
I really don't have anything to talk about. Like, I don't have any cheese, man. I'm still not even halfway done. I eat so slow and I get full really fast because, you know, I don't eat as much as I used to, so I'm not used to like eating like a marrana anymore. So in my other video, I forgot what video it was. In one of the videos that I posted recently, I told you guys how I almost got kidnapped in Mexico, but I didn't want to tell you guys like the full story because I was scared and this and that. And all of you guys were like, come on, like tell us this and that. And I was like, I mean, I guess if you guys are begging me, les voy a decir el chisme. So you know what? Grab your popcorn, grab your guacamole, grab whatever the fuck you're gonna eat, and sit your ass down and listen to the tea.
Okay, so here's the tea. This happened like 5 years ago or like 4. I don't know. I went to Mexico in the summer. I don't go to Mexico with my parents or anything. I do go with my dad sometimes, but I mostly go with my aunts, or I fly alone and they all meet me over there. So I flew from San Jose to Dallas, Texas. I always go to Texas and I stay with my uncle and aunt. So yeah, I fly alone, whatever. I flew there. They picked me up from the airport. Everything was good. We went back to their house. They live in Texas, but they're always going to Mexico and they take me with them. So I stayed in Texas with them for like 2 weeks. Yeah, we were in Texas for like 2 weeks or whatever. After 2 weeks, we packed all of our bags or whatever and we were on our way to Mexico. And it's like a 2-day drive or a day drive. I'm not sure, but it's like a really long drive. And all of us go together. We all go on my uncle's truck. Everything is going good, whatever. And we're passing by the, you know, when it shows like a green light or a red light to see that yeah, you can go or you can't go. And if it shows you like a red light, then that means they have to stop you and they have to like check everything, take off everything. So we got a green light. We passed really fast, whatever. Everything was going good. We didn't have nothing like bad with us, you know.
We crossed the border.
And when we were getting out of like the security thing, there was this guy and he was stopping a lot of cars that were getting out. And we were like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like, what does he want? So my uncle was driving and then the guy was like, parece. So then my uncle stopped the car. It was, keep in mind, it was my uncle, my aunt, my other uncle, and then 2 of my aunts, I think. I'm not sure, but it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 7 of us in the truck because there was like 3 rows. So we all fit perfectly. I think it was 7, but I don't really remember who was there. But all I know is that they told my uncle to stop, so my uncle stopped the car, and then he rolled down his window, and there was this one guy, and he had like a fanny pack. He made him stop, and then the guy was all like, oh, dame something like pesos. Like, he said a large amount of money, and then my uncle was all like, ¿qué? And then my aunt was like, no le podemos dar todo eso, like, we're gonna be fucking broke, like, what the hell? And then my tío was all like, no te podemos dar ese dinero, like, eso es bien mucho. And then the guy put his arm inside the fanny pack, and he I feel like he had a gun or something, I'm not sure, but he put his hand inside the fanny pack. He's all like, dame 1,000 pesos por las buenas o por las malas. And bitch, when he said that, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, like, we're gonna die, you know. I was over here hella scared. I wanted to cry. I don't really remember the end part, but I remember I think my uncle was all like, oh no, like, no te vamos a dar todo ese dinero. Something like that. And then the guy was all like, oh sí, está bien, entonces, ¿pa dónde van? And then my uncle was all like, oh, pa Guanajuato. And then he's all like, ¿y dónde se quedan? And then my uncle didn't say nothing. He's all like, oh, está bien, entonces le vamos a tomar foto a la camioneta. And I was like, what the fuck?
And we had a trailer attached to the truck or whatever, and it was full with stuff because like we take hella shit to Mexico or whatever because my aunt has her business over there and she sells stuff. So they had a big trailer. They took a picture of the trailer and then they took a picture of the truck. And I was like, why are they taking pictures? Like, they took pictures of the license plates and everything. I was just like, girl, like, we're gonna die.
But they let us go. I don't even remember if my uncle gave him money or not, but I remember we went and we were just scared.
That's not like the part where I almost got kidnapped or anything. That's just like something that I feel like goes along with it. I'm not sure, but this is what I think. So that happened, whatever. Hours passed. It was the next day. We got to Mexico. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but my aunt in Mexico, like, she has a very big house. Like, it's not those ranchitos houses that are like, oh my god, no tienen agua. Like, it's like a really big house. It's like if she lives in like the United States or something. It has a gate and everything. Like, it's really big. They have people that work there and all that. So like, it's a very nice house, you know. Like, it didn't even feel like we were in Mexico unless we like walked out to the rancho and it looked like Mexico. But anyways, yeah, we got there. Everything was good. Since I always go, like, I had my room. And I stayed in the room with my aunt. She's like 20 or something, but like I don't know, since I'm like mature, like we get along really good and everything. So yeah, as she speaks English and all that, so like obviously yeah. And at the time that I went, it was during the summer, so there's this thing called like La Placita o algo así. It's like La Placita, I think it's called like La Placita. It's basically like a fair or like the whole street in Mexico. So the one that I told you guys that she's 20 years old, we love to go out. Like we're always going out. We would always go to this one little city just to hang out. Like we would go get ice cream. Like we would just be out. Like we didn't like being home. Nothing ever happened when we would go out. Like people would stare at us because obviously when you get to a rancho, people are like, oh, like ellas vienen de Estados Unidos, like da 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 da, whatever. Like we would get normal stares, but not like stares where you're just like, fuck, like what the fuck, why are they looking at me? It was just like people like, oh, like ellas vienen de Estados Unidos or whatever. And I feel like a lot of people know me because of my dad. Like a lot of people know me because my dad is from there. But everything was going good. We went to the placita. We would go every day in the night. And I remember, I think it was like the second day that I went, and the third day, my dad's sister, she has like a little stand where she sells like cupcakes, cakes and all of that stuff. So we were all sitting there. It was like under like a carpa, and it was in front of a church. So the church was like, there was like big old steps to go up to the church, and then we were down under the steps. Do you guys ever have like that feeling when someone is like staring at you and you just like I feel like someone is staring at me? So I had a feeling that someone was staring at me, and I looked to my side and I was like, oh, like I'm just tripping, like no one's staring at me. And then I look back and I'm like, and I look back and I see this man, and he's like on the stairs by the church, and he's just staring at me. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, okay, like maybe he knows me because of my dad or something. If you know me, like, soy bien exagerada, like I get scared easily. So I was like, fuck, like okay, I'm gonna look again and see if he's still looking. So then I go like this, and I'm like, and I look, and he looks at me straight in the eye, and I'm like, fuck, like he's looking at me. He looked pretty scary, honestly. He was bald and he had a beard, and then he had like a chaleco, he had like glasses, like he looked like, you know. Anyways, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna look again to see if he's looking at me. What if I'm tripping? So then I look back again, and he keeps on looking at me, and I'm like, bruh, like what the fuck do I do? And then that's when I felt like I had to take a shit. My stomach was hurting. I was like, nah, like I'm scared, like this and that. So then I was like, nah, maybe, you know, he's just like looking at my hair or something. So then like 5 minutes passed by, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna look again. My fucking chismosa ass looked again. And I looked, and we made eye contact again, and he was all like, he like waved at me like this, like saying like boo, or like, you know, he was like, and I looked at him, and I was like, and I turned back, and I was like, fuck, like I was like, fuck, like what the hell, like he saw me. Like just thinking about it scares me so much, but I was like, fuck, like whatever, fuck, like he waved at me. So then I look back, and I see him coming down the stairs. And I was like, no, like, no, like, what if he's gonna tell me something? Like, what if he takes me? Like, I was so scared. And then after he comes down the stairs, and he says hi to somebody, like, in front of me. And I'm like, nah, like, I know damn well that he was not looking at that guy. Like, I know damn well he probably sent one of the guys that he knows down there so he could go say hi to them and, like, make me get scared. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I was thinking. And I was like, nah, like, I know damn well that he was not staring at that guy. Like, he did this all on purpose just so I could get scared when he comes down. So then I was like, okay, like, whatever. Like, he said hi to that guy. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe he didn't wave at me. Maybe he was not even looking at me. But I just had this gut feeling. So then I was quiet the rest of the time. I didn't want to get on any rides or anything. And then I was so scared to the point where I wanted to go home. And I lied to my aunt. And I was like, tengo que hacer del baño. So she's like, oh, vete a la casa de tu abuelita a hacer del baño. And I was like, no, estoy bien. Quiero ir a tu casa. Because I don't stay at my grandma's house. I stay with my aunts and all that. So then I was like, no, por favor, podemos ir a la casa. Like, no me siento bien. Like, ya vámonos, por favor. Like, I was convincing them. And you already know, like, I'm like the princess or whatever. So they were like, okay, está bien. Like, vámonos. So yeah, me, my aunt, and my uncle went back. And like, my aunt and my other aunt and like all of them, they stayed there or whatever. And I made them take me back home. And when we were getting in the truck, the guys that were at the top of the church, well, the guy that I saw, he was with some friends. They saw us leaving, and then they went down, and they went like some other way. And I was like, what the fuck, like, are they gonna follow me? And every time, and when we were walking to the truck, I was like looking back, like, fuck, like, I'm scared, like, what if they're following me? And we got into the truck or whatever, and I was like, se pueden apurar, like, tengo que usar el baño, like, this and that. I didn't even have to take a shit, but whatever. And they were like, sí, ya mero llegamos. So then they drove. It was like a 3-minute drive, and we got there. We got to the house or whatever. I went to the bathroom. I didn't even take a shit. Everything was good. We went to sleep. We woke up in the morning. Everything was good. And like I'm telling you guys, we go to the plaza every day. So I was like, fuck, like it's gonna get dark in the night, and then we're gonna go again. Like I don't wanna go. I'm scared. And then I went into my aunt's room, the one that's 20 years old, and I was like, oh, like, tía, no quiero ir, like, this and that. She's like, ¿por qué? Like, dime por qué. And I didn't tell no one about this. I was like, no, like, es que no me siento bien. And she's like, come on, mija, like, vamos a disfrutar, this and that. And I was like, okay, está bien. And I was like, you know what, like, I'm probably, like, just tripping. Like, the guys are not even gonna be there. I'm not even eating. I'm over here fucking being in the cheese man. So yeah, hours passed by and we go to La Placita again. And I was sitting down where I was sitting down the previous day at the stand where my aunt sells like cupcakes, cakes, flan, and all of that shit. We were sitting there. And I was like, bro, like I'm so scared. And I was looking around everywhere. I'm like, is he here? Is he here? And then there was like these people, they were like performing a dance or whatever. So everyone was entertained on that. And I was looking at them dance or whatever. And then I felt that feeling again of someone looking at me. And I looked to my left. And I see these 3 guys standing, staring at me. And I was like, me van a matar. I was scared. I was like, fuck. It wasn't the same guy. It was these other guys. It just looked so suspicious to me, you know? So there were 3 guys. They were like standing like this. And then I was right here. And they were standing, leaning on a truck. And then they were just like this, staring at me. And I was like, what the fuck? And the guy in the middle, he pulled out his phone. He was going like this and he was pressing a side button. And I was like, what the fuck? And then one of the guys, like, elbowed him. I was so scared. I was shaking. The first thing I thought about was my mom. I was like, no, like, I'm not even gonna go back to California. Like, I'm scared. And then the guys were hella looking at me. And then they kept, like, talking. And then they were like, see, like, da, da, da. And they were, like, talking and then pointing at me. And I was like, what the hell? So the plaza ended and we all went up to church. And keep in mind, like, there's like hella stairs to go up to the church. And the church is really pretty. There's like stairs and then you have to go up the big church. So we went up the stairs, whatever. And I swear to you guys, when I got there, I went on my knees and I started praying. I was all like, please, God, like, I don't want to get kidnapped. Like, I want to be with my mom. Like, please protect me. I put this on my baby brother's grave. I was so scared. I literally prayed. So, whatever, the day passes by. Then it's already night. We go to La Placita. Everything is going good. I'm getting on rides. And there's this ride called the Dragon where it like goes up and then it goes up and then it goes down and it goes up and down or whatever. And when I was on it, I was like looking around. Where is, like, I know he's looking at me. Like, where is he? So I look and I look like to my side and he's in a corner looking at me. Then I was just already scared. I was in a bad mood. And I was just like, I want to go back home. Like, I want to go back to Texas. Like, I don't want to be here. A whole week passes and I finally decided to tell like my uncles and my aunts and everyone what has been happening. And we were at La Placita again and we were all sitting down eating. I remember we were eating like quesadillas or something. We were all sitting down at a little puestecito. And I was like, oh, like hay un guy que me queda viendo mucho, like me estoy espantando, like mire a alguien que me estaba tomando como una foto o un video, like no sé like que quieran or this and that. I was like, no sé quién es. And then my uncle was like, oh, like, ¿cómo se mira? Like, this and that. And I was like, oh, like, está pelón y luego tiene barba. And I was like, está como un poco chaparrito, this and that. And I was like, pero hay varios de ellos. Like, hay muchos señores que me están viendo y persiguiendo. And I'm like, no, nomás es él. And then I told him how the guy looked like or whatever. They were like, oh, sí, lo conocemos. Se llama. And I was like, what? Because the name sounds scary. I was like, what? And then they were like, oh, sí, él conoce a tu papá. De seguro nomás te está viendo porque conoce a tu papá o algo y está diciendo que esa es la hija de... And I was like, oh, like, conoce a mi dad, this and that. And then they were like, sí, like, él lo conoce. Like, no te preocupes, no pasa nada. And I was like, in my head, I was like, are they lying to me just so I won't be scared? Or like, are they being for real? But then I was like, you know, if like they wanted to fucking kill me or something, like they would have already done it. But then again, like, I don't know. I'm not as traumatized anymore, but it was very scary. And I know people were like, shut up, like you weren't even gonna die, like you were probably just like exaggerating. Well, it felt like I was gonna be taken away. I was very scared, and like you never know what could happen. Like it's Mexico, nobody cares. But yeah, that is the story on how I almost got kidnapped in Mexico. And in December I finally had the balls to go. It took some balls to go back 4 years later. Yeah, I think 4 years. Yeah, 4 years later I went back. Everything was good. I was a little traumatized when I would see people, but everything went good, and I'm not gonna go this summer. But yeah, guys, that is a story on how I almost got kidnapped. Remember, if you guys go to Mexico and you guys are from here, don't ever be alone, always be with somebody. Anyways, that is the end of this video, mukbang slash story time slash I don't even know, it's a random ass video. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you could get notified every time I post a brand new video. And remember to always stay positive, because we don't need no negativity up in this